people are finally getting together. I think it's so groovy now. That people are finally getting together. I think it's wonderful now. That people are finally getting together. Reach out in the darkness. Reach out in the darkness. Reach out in the darkness, and you may find a friend.
And hello, happy Sunday to everyone listening all around the world, not just here in London or the UK. I am your host of the Mad Show, Thomas Mills. What a wonderful day it's turning out to be. Not so rainy and grey as it was earlier today. I have great news. It is the 22nd of December. And that makes it, only a few days until Christmas. So you know, that means this is our Christmas show. So first off, happy Christmas, everyone. And if you're listening and you don't celebrate Christmas, happy whatever your holiday is. I know for some people it was, Hanukkah last week and the week before, and it's Kwanzaa and all that other good stuff. So, yeah, we're all inclusive here, but I'm happy Christmas myself. So, this is what I've got for you. I've got a lot of things to tell you, as I do every week, but most importantly, it's the contact details. 07807183538. Again, 07807183538. No extra cost is incurred, just your normal carrier charges. So call and text, we want to hear from you. Skype us at James_G_King or hit up the website wizardradio.co.uk. The chat room is there under the Listen Live page. You can email me, Thomas Mills, on the contact page, Twitter at WizRadio, and you can also Facebook at Wizard Radio, or The Mad Show has its own Facebook page. So go to The Mad Show with Thomas Mills on Facebook and you can see everything that's happening there. So, here we are, this week in my life. My life is insane, as you all know, but fairly quiet on the domestic front this week. I only had tea with the High Commissioner of Papua New Guinea. I only had tea with Princess Katerina of Yugoslavia as well, which was great because she hosts a tea, it's going about every 6 weeks or so. But Grant Harold was there, former just wanted to make sure that we're not having technical issues here. Okay, here we are. So I was with Patty Boulay. So think about that. If you don't know who she is, look her up. She's really, really great. And I spent a good part of 2.5 hours talking to her. And she's been doing a lot of great things. She was a phenomenal recording artist, but she took time out of that. And she's been building clinics in Africa. She did one for Prince Harry's charity, Centabale. And then she also told me a very badly kept secret, but she's thinking of returning to recording, which would be really, really great. So if you were some of those people who were out yesterday and who were also out or going out today doing last minute Christmas shopping, I don't know how you do it. I always try to be very well prepared and have everything done by November so I can enjoy the Christmas spirit instead of being up on Regent and Oxford Street and just dealing with ridiculous amounts of crowds and people who are not in the Christmas spirit and just want to push you and throw you to the ground and run over you so they can get a half-off deal somewhere of something they don't really need and they didn't really want to get somebody. So if you are out there going into that this afternoon or currently in it, please watch yourselves, mind other people, and don't let the festive spirit leave. Just be kind. It really does make a difference in people's day. So, anyway, this week we've seen some pretty intense winter weather. In rain form, though. No snow. I was hoping we'd have a snowy winter. This was supposed to be the most snowy winter of, in British history for the last, I think, 60 years. But the winter solstice was yesterday. So, it's only the beginning of winter, so we have a very, very long way to go. I don't think we're out of the clear. But if you're looking up in the sky, you can see some really great clouds. It reminds me of the clouds at the beginning of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. You know, the new one with Jim Carrey, where the snowflakes are coming down and the swirl clouds roll around. And yeah, it's a sort of majestic day out there, which I really like. Very Christmassy, watching the clouds, little nip in the air, little wind. We've all got a little wind up and down the coast, and it just blow us all over the place. So, oh my goodness, I'm here in the studio, and it's funny because what I just said, I guess, could be taken a different way. But yes, my cousin just alerted me to that. So, happy Christmas! That's your Christmas joke for the day. That's cheered her up for the day. Happy Christmas, man.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Love you too. So we've got a lot in store today. We're actually counting down Thomas's favorite Christmas films. Some of them aren't my favorite. Thomas's chart show of my favorite Christmas songs, because everyone knows how much I love Christmas and love Christmas music. And I heard a joke today. Really, really funny. It said, I'm a bit twisted, but I'm sweet. Does that make me a candy cane? I love it. It's a bit cheesy, but it's really, really funny. So think about that joke for a moment. I am actually going to take a tea break, and I'm going to leave you with this one song. It's by Pop Top.
We'll be right back after this.
Come down to the city, crowd around the big tree. All you strangers who know me, bring your compassion, your understanding. Lord, how we need it on this New York City Christmas. Yeah, I'm sending you a merry New York Christmas, and a prayer for peace on earth within our time. Yeah, the sidewalk angels echo hallelujah, and we understand them now more than ever. So call on your angels. You're beaten and broken. It's time that we're mending, so they don't fade with the season. Let our mercy be the gifts we lay from Brooklyn to Broadway, and celebrate each and every day of this New York City Christmas. Yeah, I'm sending you a merry New York Christmas, and a prayer for peace on earth within our time. Yeah, the sidewalk angels echo hallelujah. We understand them now more than ever. Merry New York Christmas. Call on your angels, come down to the city. Let's crowd round the big tree. All you strangers, you know me. Bring your compassion, bring your forgiveness. Lord, how we need it this New York City Christmas. Yeah, I'm sending you a merry New York Christmas and a prayer for peace on earth. It's not too late. Yeah, the sidewalk angels echo hallelujah. We understand them. We hear them sing Merry Christmas. Yes, a New York City Christmas. Merry New York Christmas.
With that being said, for those of you who are joining us just now, as I know some of you are, we have a very special Christmas show for you today. So welcome to the Mad Show with me, Thomas Mills. Happy Christmas. And that background music is, of course, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, one of my favourite Christmas albums. But it is Christmas time, so this is the Christmas special. Now, this is something we're going to do, okay? It's Thomas's Christmas film guide, so it's like some of my favourite Christmas films, and I know that some of you are going to know them and love them just as much as I do. So what's going to happen in this section is that I'm going to tell you my favourites, but also my least favourite Christmas Day films, and what to watch and what not to watch according to me. So, let's just get right to it. It is, gosh, one of my favourite. I love this one, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, starring Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo. It's just great. It's a fun, family, festive film that just is all about this American family who's just insane. I'm sure plenty of you know Chevy Chase as Clark Griswold, and just what they do and the troubles that they have at Christmas, which is just comedic. It's so funny. Absolutely love this film. They have a senile aunt called Bethany, and she comes over for Christmas, and with all the Christmas lights on this house, she looks at it, she goes, "Is your house on fire, Clark? Is Rusty still in the Navy, Clark?" And Rusty's only like 12, so it's really funny. So then the grandfather actually lights his cigar near the Christmas tree, which doesn't have enough water in it, and catches it on fire. It's great. You need to watch it. Love it. The next one's one of my favorites, called Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Again, that's Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. And you should know Jim Henson. He did this. It's with puppets. He was the creator of Fraggle Rock and the Muppets and so many other great things. But this is so sweet. It's about an otter named Emmett and his mother. And he starts a jug band. And for those of you who might not know what a jug band is, in the country there's a black... all about what they go through to make sure that they have something for Christmas. It's very touching. It's very loving. The next one is my favorite one. It is my favorite one. It's Miracle on 34th Street. It doesn't matter whether it's the old one, whether it's the new one. It is Miracle on 34th Street. Of course, takes place in New York City. Very, very Christmassy. And it's whether or not Father Christmas is real, and they call him Santa Claus in America, and a lot of people here call him Santa Claus, but we've always referred to him as Father Christmas. And it's a about finding out who Father Christmas is, and it starts with the American Thanksgiving Day parade and then goes on through a whole court proceeding, actually trying to prove whether Father Christmas is real or not. And the slogan of the film is, I believe, and I hope you believe, because that's the basis of the Christmas season as far as we know it commercially with Father Christmas. So I believe that it is one of the best films, Christmas films of all time, and I hope you do too. Next is, of course, The Holiday, starring none other than Cameron Diaz, my favourite, Kate Winslet. Then we have Jude Law, Jack Black, and some other people in it. I love it. I could go on and on and on about this film, but you should know it. It's an instant Christmas classic of home swapping and just escaping England and going to America, but then those people escaping America and coming to England, and they fall in love around Christmas, and it's a happy, feel-good film. And Kate Winslet's phenomenal in it. She's always phenomenal anyway. You've got to see it. You just have to go out and see it. It's great. Elf. Elf is falling in this. Of course, Funny Man from Saturday Night Live. You know all who I'm talking about. Come on. You know. What's his name, man? Elf. His name's Elf. Well, yes. So, great film, because it's just so great. It stars one of my favourite SNL people. Mandy doesn't know him, but it's none other than Will Ferrell, Ron Burgundy himself. And it's about this human who actually is a baby, and he crawls into Father Christmas's toy sack. He gets brought back to the North Pole, where the elves discover it's a human child. So at that point they say, oh gosh, we'll rear him as one of our own in the North Pole. Well, he grows so quickly, and then eventually they can't really fit him into the desks or into the shower or even into the house. So then he finds out he's human and wants to go find his father in New York, and it's all about that, and saving Christmas and getting the people of the city to believe in Father Christmas. And it's great. It's a wonderful, wonderful film. One of my top favourites. It's fun. It's great. And there's good music in it too. So, then we have Home Alone. Starring Macaulay Culkin when he was young and fun and cute. And it was great. This is about a family who gets ready to go on Christmas holes and leaves their youngest child at home. And he's there by himself while his family is having holiday. And then burglars try to burgle the house, and he booby traps it and does all sorts of horrible but funny things to these people. And then his family realizes he's not there, and his mother tries to get back to him, and they reunited at the end. But it's so funny, and it really brings the meaning of Christmas when your loved ones aren't around. Watch it, it's great. Then, of course, one of my favorites. I like this one. It could either be the cartoon one, or it could be the new one with Jim Carrey. Yes, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the famous Christmas one by Dr. Seuss. Absolutely love it. Down in Whoville with all the Who's, having roast beast and all of that. You know, probably made up on Mount Crumpet and all those sorts of things. Wonderful. You all know the story of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, one of my favourites. I don't need to tell you anymore, but I really think you should watch the cartoon one, which is great. Yahoo Doris, Yahoo Doris, welcome Christmas, bring good cheer, rah rah rah. Yeah, love it. And then once you finish with that, watch the one with Jim Carrey. Absolutely hilarious. Love Actually, Love Actually. You should know that one too. Right up there with The Holiday. If you don't know it, you haven't seen it, go and get Love Actually. It features Blue. Did you know that? The music group Blue is in it. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Anyway, here's a few that I don't really particularly like. Confessions of a Shopaholic and Nightmare Before Christmas. Utterly hate those ones. Confessions of a Shopaholic with her green scarf and how she likes to just shop all the time and all that sort of stuff. It just is, to me, it's not very Christmassy. I don't like it. And The Nightmare Before Christmas, I don't like bad things happening to Father Christmas. I don't like Halloween things happening at Christmas. That's why it's in October and Christmas is in December. I don't like the mixing. I don't like it. To me, it's dark, it's scary, it's Tim Burton. I do like his films, but that is just a little too much. No like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Think about that. Think about those films. Let me know what you think. Call in, write in, text in. I'm leaving you right now with this song so I can top up my tea. Here we are with one of my favorites, Mistletoe, by one of my not favorite singers, Justin Bieber. Enjoy.
It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spreading so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. With you, shawty, with you, with you. Shawty with you, under the mistletoe. Everyone's gathering around the fire, chestnuts roasting like a hot July. I should be chilling with my folks, I know, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Word on the street, Santa's coming tonight. Reindeer's flying through the sky so high. I should be making a list, I know, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe. With you, shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe. Wise men follow the star, the way I followed my heart, and it led me to a miracle. Hey love, don't you buy me nothing, don't you buy me nothing. I am feeling one thing, your lips on my lips. That's a merry, merry Christmas. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spend so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I will be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe.
Oh gosh. You know, I love that song. Absolutely. I love that song. It's crazy because it's so true. It's a raw song, raw feelings, everything. I just don't like the person who sings it. No. I do like the song. Just the way it is. It's time for my mad moment of the week. I have two mad moments of the week, actually. The first one is really, really great because one of my good friends who I didn't get to see last Christmas, I've been meaning to send his Christmas gifts from last year. So I was in my storage unit and I opened up a box yesterday and I found literally boxes of wrapped presents from Christmas last year to my friend. And I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, that's really insane. We've been meaning to get up with each other all year. And we've seen each other a few times, but I just always forget. And then his birthday is the 1st of December, so I don't combine the presents. And I found his birthday present not only last year, but this year as well. So, is that mad? It's mental. My second one is one of my good friends, actually, is from Poland, and we were at a Christmas party just this past week, and having a great time. And I just looked at him, and from where his eyebrow is to his hair, I mean, it's normal size. It's not receding hairline or anything, but his forehead it looked very inviting to me. So you know me, I'm like, okay, great. So I took my 3 fingers, not my pinky, not my thumb, but my 3, and I went, bam, right on his forehead. Yeah, and I don't know what came over me, but it always, his forehead just looks at me and says, hit me. Yeah, and it was like a shock and awe factor. Like, you go in and bam, and he just had that dazed and confused look on his face, and I think I looked the same way because I was like, I don't know what came over me. So then, one of our mutual friends, she's sitting next to me, and she's this cute little girl, and I said, as yet, I said, look at Luca's forehead. I said, don't you just want to smack it? Not a hurtful, a harmful, hurtful way, but just to have a little shock and awe. I said, when he's least expecting it, just look at him and smile, and then all of a sudden take your 3 fingers and go right in his forehead. Well, they were talking, and all of a sudden up comes her arm and bam, right into his forehead, and he's like, what is going on here? It's just the way that we interact and show love to each other, and because we like to play. It's got to be a British thing, because I play with my friends. Sometimes I'll poke, you know me, I'll poke, and I'll pull hair, or the arm hair, and run away. It'll be like, Happy Christmas, you filthy animal. That's from Home Alone. I love it.
Tony Reid had smacked me tattooed on his forehead. That was very cool.
So if anyone sees my friend, he's from Poland, and I do it just because. I say, oh no, it's a British custom, it's an English tradition. Hello, Happy Christmas, bam, right in your forehead. Yeah, shock and awe. I'm evil. Absolutely, I'm getting coal in my stocking this year. Absolutely.
You didn't realise though, Thomas, he might go around smacking people in the forehead.
I know.
Could
Could you see that? He knows. And then he got really angry because after the party, he punched me twice in my arm and said, I no like you do that. La 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 la. I was like, well, if you could talk to me normally, like a British person, I might understand. I really give him grief. But this will be his first Christmas in Britain. So he's, I think, out shopping in the just mentalness today. So speaking of that, Father Christmas will be mental in the next couple of nights because he'll go around the world in 24 hours to all of the children and the adults that still believe, like I do. I believe. Too. So bring me what I want, fat man. I'm joking. I love Father Christmas. So I think it would be interesting to sort of stow away in his sled and see what the weather would be, all different places around the world. It's different time scales, different climates, different everything. So, and different news would be happening too. So, I think it would be a lot of fun to see exactly where he's going and the change in climate. I'm surprised he doesn't get a cold and get sick. You know where I am, Santa Sleigh. Speaking of going around with Father Christmas in 24 hours and finding out what the weather would be all around, we have news, but then also we have weather. So it's News and Weather, the Christmas edition by Wizard News. Take it away, James, in the studio.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thousands of travellers are facing a difficult start to the Christmas week with strong winds and heavy rain forecast for almost all of England, Wales and Scotland tomorrow. There are warnings that trains may run to an amended timetable. Some operators are accepting tickets for tomorrow on today's services. Passengers are advised to check before travelling. Nick Clegg says he will block any fresh attempts to curb immigration from the European Union. The Deputy Prime Minister claims without freedom of movement, the NHS would fall over. He's dismissed Home Office proposals for a 75,000 cap on EU migrants as pointless. Barbara Roche, a former Labour Immigration Minister and Chair of the Migration Matters Trust, says Mr Clegg makes some good points.
The real danger for Britain is that we look isolationist, and also we're acting basically not in the economic long-term interests of the country, and I think that would be a very retrograde step.
The plane carrying the body of a British doctor who died in custody in Syria has arrived in the UK. Abbas Khan's family deny claims from the Syrian authorities that he took his own life while in prison. A pilot scheme is being launched to help identify and support older people who aren't getting enough to eat. It's claimed 1 million people over 65 are at risk or suffer from malnutrition in England, prompting 4 charities to form a task force. Sport, Tottenham play their first Premier League game since the departure of Andre Villas-Boas this afternoon. Tim Sherwood takes the reins for their trip to Southampton and is keen to become the full-time boss.
The club and the manager have to be compatible. You know, it's not always about, the biggest name. He might have done well at another club, he might not do well at this one. So it's up to the chairman and the board to make the correct decision, which is right for the long-term future of this club. It's not good to keep changing managers.
And England have suffered another blow on their disastrous Ashes tour, with Graham Swan quitting international cricket. The spinner believes he's no longer the force he used to be. That's the latest. I'm Kelly Withers.
Thank you, Kelly. My name's James Gilmore, and here's the weather. Today across the UK, cold with some scattery, blustery and occasionally heavy showers, perhaps thundery at times. Bright or sunny also at times, with some strong, very gusty southwesterly winds. Today's maximum temperatures across the UK, 9 degrees Celsius and 40% chance of rain. Tonight, a few showers are going to continue through the night. Clear skies may allow a slight ground frost to form in places, feeling cold in fresh or strong southwesterly winds. Tonight's minimum temperatures across the UK, 4 degrees Celsius and 40% chance of rain. Around the world and where you are. In Amsterdam, Brussels and Paris, we have got chance of rain there at 10 degrees Celsius, and it may turn into showers, especially some showers at 5 degrees Celsius in Dublin, bit warmer and cloudy, 11 degrees Celsius in Lisbon. In New York it's 20 degrees Celsius in showers, and in Oslo it's 6 degrees Celsius in showers, and in Honolulu, Hawaii it's 20 degrees Celsius and partly cloudy, although that does look to turn into rain as the day progresses. The temperature right now though in Covent Garden is 10 degrees Celsius and partly cloudy, and we have an amber severe weather warning saying potential disruption due to rain in London and the southeast. Now let's go back to Thomas Mills on The Mad Show.
Thanks for that, James.
Thomas,
Honolulu.
we haven't spoken yet today.
Always Honolulu. I love Honolulu. You know what they say in Hawaii for Happy Christmas? Mele Kalikimaka. Did you know that? That means middle of song. That means Happy Christmas. Mele Kalikimaka is a brave way. Yeah, it's great. I love it. We have a single question song quiz coming up. Ooh. I love this one though, because it's I do love this song. So you all know how the single question song quiz goes. Alright, I'm going to ask you a question concerning this next song and this week's theme. So my question to you is, what is the name of the collective celebrity singing group featuring the likes of Robbie Williams, Paul McCartney, Rebecca Ferguson, and several more, who got to the Christmas #1, who obtained the coveted sacred spot of Christmas #1 last year with their cover of He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. Here it is. Have a listen, let me know.
The road is long, with many a winding turn that leads us to who knows where, who knows when. But I'm strong enough to carry him. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. It's a long, long road from which there is no return.
While we're on the way
To live, why not share? And the load, it doesn't weigh me down at all. 'Cause he ain't heavy, he's my brother.
And that is the song. That is the song. And we do have a winner. I'm just amazed. There's so many people that have called in, texted in, sent this over. But the first one to get... aren't they clever? Clever listeners I have. Well, we have Tyler Morton. Congratulations to Tyler Morton with today's single song question. And the answer which he got right, the band, which was made up of all those famous singers who sang this song, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, is none other than, drumroll please, that's from Christmas Vacation. Yes, the Justice Collection. You remember that, the Justice Collection. So the cover was released in December last year by musicians and celebrities going under the name The Justice Collective. It's The Justice Collective. I'm thinking Christmas compilations and collections. You all know what I meant. And all of the money that they made from that single went to various charities associated with the Hillsborough disaster. So the song went on to take the coveted Christmas #1 position, beating out the X Factor winner James Arthur, who was #1 the week before, that previous week. So, you know, that's quite something. So before we go any further, some of my favourite followers of the Mad Show, with none other than me, Thomas Mills, have sent in little hellos and happy Christmases and all of that. So I, first and foremost, because I really love this person, we're sort of in a, you know, talking sort of phase here. Jamie, of course, Jamie. Hello, love. A happy Christmas to you. Hope you have a good one. Then we've got another one, Sophia Parry. Happy Christmas to you and hello. Then we have Bethany Benson. Hello, Bethany. Do you know that the auntie's name, the senile one from Christmas Vacation, is Bethany? Hello, Aunt Bethany. Is that Rusty? I love it. Bethany Benson, love you. Hello. We've got Lola Fleming. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. I hope you do. I hope you get everything you want for Christmas, Lola. Of course, followed by Jake Butler. Hello, Jake. Happy Christmas. Followed by Matthew. So those right there, some really good people, faithful listeners. I hope you all have a very, very happy Christmas, as well as everyone else. So send in your names, your greetings, everything, and if we have time, I'll get you on air, I promise. So getting right back over to the Justice Collective. You know, it's funny because we had vocals that were just absolutely outstanding. You know, we had Andy Brown, Gary Marsden from is it Gary or Jerry? Jerry, I don't know. Yeah, Jerry Marsden and Jerry and the Pacemakers. You know, Paul Heaton from The Beautiful South, Glenn Tilbrook from Squeeze, John Power from the Lars, you know, the cast of that. Robbie Williams, of course, Melanie C, Rebecca Ferguson, Holly Johnson of Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Relax, Go to... I love that song. Beverly Knight, Paloma Faith, Eliza Doolittle, Dave McCabe of the Zootons, Peter Hood from The Farm, Ren Harvieux, French, yeah. John McClure from Reverend and the Makers, Sir Paul McCartney, Shane McGowan of the Pogues, Billy Elliot, the Hollies, Tony Hicks, the Hollies, Holly Cooks, the Slits, Lightfoot Gospel Choir, and Clay Cross. That's quite the lineup, isn't it? Yeah, it is, I'm telling you. But, you know what's funny? What I've noticed, we're not leaving out any Jewish people, because Hanukkah was just, I think, last week and the week before, but one thing I find absolutely extraordinary is that some of the best Christmas collections and Christmas albums are put out by Jewish people.
Oh, yeah.
Bette Midler, she's Jewish. Phenomenal. Cool Yule's one of her best albums is Christmas. Then you have, Melancholic Makkah. And then you have, of course, the Barbara Streisand with her rendition of Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells. It's great. It's a lot of fun. And then, of course, Barry Manilow. So, yeah, you know, he's got great Christmas albums. He sang Mandy. Okay. But, yeah, happy Christmas, Mandy. So right now, we're going to change it up a little bit. Here comes a boy band from my era. I know, right? The Backstreet Boys with It's Christmas Time Again. Not the Beatles, you cheeky thing. It's the Backstreet Boys with It's Christmas Time Again. Enjoy!
We'll be back with a very special Christmas Crump Factor after this.
Frost grows outside the window. First kiss under the mistletoe. Oh, 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 oh. Bells chime inside a steeple. Open the door, see the people sing. Oh, 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 oh. And when the snow is falling down, 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 you'll know that Santa's back in town, town, town. That's when it's Christmas time again. La-ta-la-ta-la-ta, la-ta-la-ta-la-ta. It's Christmas time again. La-ta-la-ta-la-ta, la-ta-la-ta-la-ta. It's Christmas time again. I've been checking my list twice. Got plans to give you your gift tonight. Oh, 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 oh. Wake up under a lit tree. One wish that came true. You're here with me. Oh, 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 yeah. And when the snow is falling down, 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 you'll know that Santa's back in town, town, town. That's when it's Christmas time again. La-ta-la-ta-la-ta, la-ta-la-ta-la-ta. It's Christmas time again. La-ta-la-ta-la-ta, la-ta-la-ta-la-ta. It's Christmas time again. And when the snow is falling down, 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 you know that Santa's back in town, town, town. That's when it's Christmas time again. Yeah. I'll give you my heart. It's Christmas time again.
gonna turn and turn. Honey.
Oh, I love when that music comes on. It is the Crump Factor! And to help me, I've got James over in production. James, are you there?
Hello!
Hello, happy Christmas Hanukkah day.
Well, it's weird actually, because whilst I don't celebrate Christmas, I do kind of do Christmas Day. So all the family comes over and we have sort of Christmas lunch and watch the Queen on TV and all that stuff. And it is my favourite time of the year.
Thank goodness for ITV this year. They did such a better job in Her Majesty, I feel. So, changing up the Crump Factor a little bit today, because I've got James with me, number one, but I'm going to list all of my songs from this week's show and 10 of my other favourite Christmas songs in the Thomas Mills Christmas chart. So, are you ready, James?
Okay, yeah. Let's start at number 13.
Number 13 is, of course, New York Christmas by Rob Thomas.
And our prayer for peace on earth within our time.
You know, and that clip says it right there. A prayer for peace on earth. That's what the season's about. So I love it because of the message. So, number 12. We heard this. I love it. Mistletoe by none other than one of the people I don't like, Mr. Justin Bieber.
Can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe with you.
I must say, I absolutely love that song.
I do love that song because it recaps just the romantic time. Christmas is so romantic, and being with the ones that you love, and not just family, but that special someone, looking at their face and cuddling up under the mistletoe and, oh, hello, and that sort of thing. So that's why I love it. It's just a good song. Now,
So good, yeah.
we've got number 11 with It's Christmas Time Again by the Backstreet Boys.
That's when it's Christmas time again.
And James, I think you'll agree with me because it's the things that we see around the town that bring the Christmas spirit alive and remind us what it's about.
Definitely. This past week I was in central London on Wednesday night, and it was just so lovely and Christmassy, and it just felt so good.
There's no place like London at Christmas. Magic. So, number 10, we have, of course, Last Christmas. Now, this is the Glee version.
Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me.
That is by far the best version of Last Christmas out there.
It is. Now, you do know the original was by Wham! Last Christmas. And then, of course, Savage Garden, the Australian group, had redone it. Now, we have this Glee cast version, which I love Glee anyway. Absolutely love it. I just love that song. Everything that it's about. Heartbreak, but then Christmas comes, you remember it, but you move on because the spirit just engulfs you and you just move on. Love it. Now we have, Straight No Chaser, one of my favorites, in the top 10, number 9, The 12 Days of Christmas.
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, we come aboard, hand in hand, there I be decked with bass and partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of...
It reminds me of the Regent Street lights.
It does, doesn't it? But it's really cheeky because they're all over the place, and then it's all a cappella, but then they go right into... Well, it's the theme from Africa. I've seen the rains down in Africa, but it's all done to the 12 Days of Christmas. Phenomenal. I love it. You need to listen to that. Straight No Chaser at number 9. Here we are, number 8, with Greg Lake, I Believe in Father Christmas.
Distant choir, the peal of a bell and that Christmas tree smell, and eyes full of tinsel and fire.
You know, that song, James, is really great because at the beginning, you know, they sold me a song of Christmas. They told me there'd be peace on earth. That's why I love the song. It talks all about what modern Christmas is and what it does mean.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I don't think you like that one very much.
This is what our phone conversations are like. You commenting on how I say things.
I'm going to leave it at that. Number 7, we have again another Glee cast moment. It's not traditional. It is Baby It's Cold Outside.
Out there.
Say what's in
No
this
caps to be
dream?
had out there.
I wish I knew
Your eyes are like
how
starlight
to
now.
break this spell.
I'll take your hand.
Again, Glee cast just do it so well.
They actually rock it out, and I said that wasn't traditional because that is Kurt and Blaine.
Yeah.
And you know, we're all inclusive on this show, and I don't like to leave anyone out, but not only are their voices amazing and their characters on the show amazing, what they encompass with all of those aspects to the song makes it one of my favorite renditions and covers of a classic, Baby It's Cold Outside. That was number 7. Number 6, we have Alan Jones from The Snowman with one of my favorites, which happens to be, I think, one of James's favorites.
Definitely.
Walking in the Air, number 6.
All across the world.
The Snowman is by far my favourite Christmas film, and in fact, a few Christmases ago, a lot of Christmases ago, and I was much younger, my uncle took me to see The Snowman in the theatre, and it was just, I remember it like second by second still.
Oh, that's so great. I love that one too, but that song is very poignant. It's very winterish, it's very Christmassy, it's very crisp. I like it. That was number 6, Walking in the Air. Now we have another one of my favourites, very emotional, very moving. At number 5, we've got none other than Celine Dion, the Queen of Christmas. Don't save it all for Christmas Day.
So don't save it all for Christmas Day. Find a way to give a little love every day. Don't save it all for Christmas.
And James, those lyrics right there are exactly why I love that song. It's reminding us that we shouldn't just be this way one day a year. It should be constant, that we should have the Christmas spirit in us and giving and wanting to love people and show that. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Although
I don't actually like Celine Dion much, but that's different.
You know what? I can't talk to you anymore. You're banned from my show. Actually, you can't be banned from my show. You produced it. That was Celine at number 5. We've got one of my favourite Jewish Christmas singers. At number 4, Bette Midler with What Are You Doing New Year's Eve?
Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night.
So that was Bette Midler. Love that one. One of my favourites. You know, so great. So now we're going to go right on from number 4 to number 3. None other than my favourite, Michael Bublé with Cold December Night.
This Christmas, there's nothing else that I will need. This Christmas won't be.
That song speaks for itself. There's nothing else I need other than you. So that's Cold December Night, Michael Bublé. I love it. Romantic, Christmassy, puts me in the spirit. That was number 3. I am excited. Number 2. I'm sure you're going to guess it. We've got Kelly Clarkson, American Idol winner, with our number 2 choice, Wrapped in Red.
You know this fight, you see me like you never seen me yet. Wrapped in red. Ooh.
Love it. Red, a Christmas colour, a sexy colour, a romance colour. What more do you need at Christmas than romance, red, sexy, Kelly, we're happy. My number 1 pick, I've gone on about it for the last 4 weeks, is none other than Leona Lewis with One More Sleep.
Now I don't think I can remember
gosh, James, she has been everywhere. She lit the tree at Rockefeller Center in New York. Been all over. She was on Jonathan Ross, everything. Love that song. It's everything I think Christmas is. I just love it. Absolutely love it. And now it's been a quick hour. And I have to love you, not you, James, but my listenership. So I have to love them and leave them. I'm so sad, but I want to wish you, really, deep down from my heart, a very happy Christmas. And if you're not celebrating Christmas, a very special and meaningful holiday to you. Christmas is very important to me, and I want to thank you all again for making not only this year, but my time with this show so special to me, and I hope you enjoy it as well. So from me, Thomas Mace-Archer-Mills of The Mad Show, and all of my support producers and crew that make this show possible, happy Christmas, and best of luck and health for the new year. We will see you the second week of January. We're taking 2 weeks off so I can have a little Christmas holiday. But we will be right back after the new year to continue with The Mad Show with me, Thomas Mills. So James, happy Christmas and Hanukkah.
Sorry, you too, Thomas.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
We'll be right back in 2014.